I don't even remember where I was going with this skit because I sound like Batman. But what I want to explain to you, I was trying to get to the point, is that depression seems like a measly little guy, and um, anxiety seems like a measly little guy, and depression is an asshole. I wanted to go somewhere about depression wanting him to kill yourself, and anxiety's trying to hold you back, and it's just a battle from back and forth. But anyways, my point that I'm getting at is people who are living with anxiety and people who are living with depression, it's it's not as easy as people think. It's not as easy as flipping a switch and saying, "Hey, you know what? Today I'm not going to be depressed." Or today I'm not going to be scared of anything, because it doesn't work like that. I live with anxiety and occasionally depression. I actually am on what's called Paxil, very low dose of Paxil, and it helps me very well. Um, it's a lot safer than getting drunk. It's a lot better than doing some other recreational drug. Um, as far as Idaho is concerned, let's not get into pot because I'm just not going to get into that conversation. It's an entirely different subject. But on the legal standpoints, I've been through a few medications, and honestly, um, I've found the Paxil to work for me best. There are some people who don't have severe anxiety, and Prozac can help. And it's not meant to be long term. I've only been on it for about a month now. I was on Prozac. I've tried citalopram. I've tried Wellbutrin, um, and those really didn't work for me. The Prozac worked the best so far, up to a point, and for some reason my body started rejecting it. But we're trying Paxil now, and it's awesome not being scared. It's actually what got me back into doing videos again. Um, and anxiety is really hard because you want to have friends, at the same time you don't, because you're just too scared or too nervous to actually talk to them. It's awful. It's really annoying, to be honest. And that's why I feel that anxiety would be a measly little guy and just trying to convince you not to do anything because you're just too scared to do it. And depression, I don't get depressed as often as I used to. And it's not sadness. Depression to me is not sadness. You can be sad while depressed, but depression is not purely sadness or confusion. It has a multitude of levels to it, and it can be fatigue, it can be just not wanting to get out of bed because there's no point in it. There's helplessness, the loneliness. Feeling lonely in your own skin is a horrible feeling. I've never wanted to kill myself through depression. Uh, I think that has to do with a little bit with pride and being over analytical of who I'd leave behind. Um, but that's an entirely different subject because, like I said, I'm not depressed, but I am anxious a lot. Um, and I'm really grateful that I got help. Creaky ceiling. Anyways, so if you have anxiety and if you have depression, seek medical help. Your friends are great, but finding a doctor is one of the best ways to do it because they can help you find a medication that works best for you. Um, an SSRI, I think they're called. That's what most of them are, where you take each day, and the effects are longer lasting, much like birth control. It's not just when you take it whenever you start feeling anxious. No, it's you take it in the morning, and um, it takes a little bit to kick in. Like, I mean, a couple days to about a week for it to fully kick in. But it's worth it. It makes life a lot easier and a lot less terrifying. So, that's my advice to you, that you, the viewer, if you are suffering with anxiety or depression, find help. Find real help. All right. Y'all have a good night now.